get started. So sit in any comfortable position. Vajrasana, Virasana, Sukhasana, Ardha Padmasana, anything. Right, now keep the spine straight. Hands open on the knees. Neck, head straight. Now focus at the tip of the nose. Slowly close your eyes. Inhale, exhale. Pay attention to that one point where you feel the air inflow and outflow. Deep inhale, exhalation. Deep inhale, hands Anjali Mudra at the chest. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Right hand, make a fist, hold it behind with the left. Inhale, stretch your hands, spine, neck and head back. Exhale, tummy in and go down, forehead on the floor. Pay your gratitude to Mother Earth. Inhale, come up. Now, rub your palms. Keep the heat at your face. Now, in the darkness, slowly open your eyes. Now, slowly bring the palms down and focus on your palms. Open your eyes fully. Right, good morning. So, what we are trying to do today is basically, we are going to do a full exercise to the spinal region, right? So how we are going to do that is, first of all, we will do small, a series of small, what you call the warm-ups, right? So when you say warm-ups, basically what we do is, we are not going to the full stretch. We actually do a little bit of, talking to them, be ready. That's all, right? So we start with the tailbone itself, and then we will move up on the spine, middle region, and then finally we will end up at the neck region, right? So today the whole flow is about stretching the spine. There are 4 ways: backward, forward, and lateral, right? Like Trikonasana, what we do is lateral, and forward bend, Paschimottanasana, these are forward bend, and then backward bend, Hasta Uttanasana, the fish pose, the Chakrasana, all these are backward bends, right? So it's very important. The whole module would be, first of all the 4 movements in warm-up level, and then we will go to the final asana, and we will stay there every asana 1 minute. Okay, so basically if you do this, what happens is, suddenly, let's say some people come and say, a slip disc, right? A slip disc at the neck would result in basically giving numbness and pain when you lift your hand up. You won't be able to lift your hand up from this level, right? So that is a slip disc at the neck region. And definitely at the spine region, what happened, middle region, you won't be able to even get up, right? Even a sneezing, a coughing will give you a pain in the back, right? And then the bottom region, if something happens, what happens is your legs will be numb. Legs will be numb. You won't be able to squat down, come up again. So a lot of issues on the below region. Okay, so it would be good if you can just switch on your video so I can see what you guys are doing, and if there is any corrections we can do. Right, so first of all, left leg, and then right leg, and now slowly, one by one. So take legs in. So Hasara is new, is it? Okay, yeah, that's fine. The thumbs up. You can't unmute yourself. Yeah, okay. So just stay after the session, we will talk about, right? So if these poses are a little challenging for you, don't worry, right? We have been practicing this for some time. So do the level you can, right? So how we come to Padmasana, bring the left leg down, bring the right leg down, feet facing each other, right? Feet facing each other, all the toes are facing each other, right? Now interlock your fingers, straighten the spine, stomach in. Now do the movement up and down. Slowly do the movement up and down. Look straight, keep the spine straight. Don't hunch down like this. Come up. If you come up, your hands will be straight, right? Stay here. So you may be thinking why we do Padmasana when we talk about spine, right? Number one, we need some flexibility at the legs as well to do the movement. Number two, we are actually starting from the bottom of the spine. That is exactly what we do after the Padmasana, right? Moving forward, right? Now, keep the hands on the knees, side by side. So one side, inhale, knee down. Other side, exhale, knee down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Try to bring the knees to the floor, to the mat. So when you go to one side, just press the knee down. When you go to the other side, press the knee down. When you go to one side, press the knee down. Right? Movement, side by side. Right. Now, bring the feet together further. Try to bring the feet touching the perineum, the middle of the body, right? And then keep your hands down on the knees. So make a nice inhalation. Inhale. With exhalation, you bring the knees down. Inhale. Exhale. Go to the amount possible only, right? No need to stress, right? Inhale, up, exhale, down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Couple of more times, right? So you have to press your knees down, push the knees down, right? If you're like this, even try to push it down a little bit, right? Basically, we are trying to open the hip, right? So you will be feeling the stretch at the sides. Okay, now stay down. So hold the knees as much as you can go down, right? And keep the spine straight. Spine straight, spine straight. Right? Don't hunch down like this. Keep the spine straight. Now one hand straighten, other hand straighten. Or else you can straighten one hand and use the what do you call here, elbow, to press the other leg down, right? Yeah, so one leg down, one leg or one hand is straight, the other elbow is pushing the other leg down. Stay like this. Yeah, keep the hand at the knee level. Straighten that hand. One hand straighten. Yeah, now press the other elbow down. Kanil, one hand straight. Bring the body to the side. That's okay. One hand straight. This hand straight down. Yeah. Now press the elbow down. Okay, other side. So straight down. Right. So first warm up to the hip region, starting the spine. So fingertips on the floor, spine straight. Fingertips on the full floor, spine straight. Stay in Padmasana. Spine straight. Take a nice inhalation. Inhale. Exhale, bring the stomach in and walk down. Bend down from the hip, right? Finally, only you will bend down from the head. So go forward. Now, elbows on the floor. Now, forehead on the floor. Head up, elbows up. Now, slowly walk back. All right. Okay. So basically, keep the spine always straight. When you bend forward, spine is always straight. All the bending forwards, right? All forward bends, spine is straight. First, you go down from the hip, 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 as much as possible. Finally, you will curve the spine and forehead on the floor. Even here, another trick is when you come down, if you can keep the chin on the floor, spine would be straightened the maximum you can at that position, right? Keep the chin on the floor. Right? So these practices will take some time, right? Don't worry, but the important thing is you keep on practicing, right? Don't worry. Okay, right. So one is done. Right. Now we will do, so straighten your legs one by one. A little bit of movement, knees up and down. Tap, tap, tap from the sides. If you do Trikonasana and Vajrasana, what we are going to do next very well, your knees will be protected throughout life, right? Nothing to worry about your knee pain, arthritis and all. It will not come. Right. Okay. So right leg fold back. So keeping under. Yeah. Sitting over it. Left leg. Right. Sit in Vajrasana nicely. So keep the spine straight. Hands in front. Right. Yeah. So I always use these two words. One is spine straight and the other one is lengthen the spine. Lengthen means, so basically when you bring your shoulders up, right? So then you keep your spine actually really long. Okay. So lengthen it up, right? Then your spine is in a relaxed position. Right. Now, knees apart, little bit knees apart. The distance between the knees has to be elbow to your wrist. Okay, this is the distance. So knees apart, this is the distance. Take the distance. Knees apart, this is the distance, elbow to wrist. Okay, now keep the hands in front of your knees. Now lift up like a table position. Okay, so now we are going to do so we did a small icebreaker to the start of the hip, right, or the spine, and now the full spine we are going to do a movement up and down. So observe one time. So inhale, you curve down the spine, so the hip lift up, head lift up, right? So the whole spine is in a curve. Inhale, look up to the ceiling. Then throughout the exhalation, bring the spine up like a bridge. Chin touching the chest. Again, inhale, looking up, right? Looking up, spine down, hip up. Exhale. Inhale. Throughout the movement, inhalation. Exhale throughout the movement, exhalation. Do the practice slowly for 9 times. Excellent practice for the full spine, as well as it's really good for your lungs. This is a breathing exercise as well. Exhale. Inhale, go up. Exhale. Inhale, go up. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale. Three more times. Inhale. This is called Matsia Kriya, cat and cow movement. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Right. Now slowly go down to your feet, hands on the same position. Now bring your knees together. Now walk back with your hands. Right. Now take your left hand, make a fist. How you make a fist? Thumb touching the little finger, right? And then other 4 fingers are down. Now inhale, exhale, and then keep the, so left elbow keeping in the side of the right knee, right? But you can't make this movement with the inhalation. So you make a movement with the exhalation, tummy in. So inhale, exhale, tummy in, and then keep the hand on the side, and then other hand up. Make a chin mudra. So thumb touching the index finger, look up. So body is turned to the side, right? Body is turned to the side. Shoulders are in line. Look up. Now inhale, bring the hand over the head. Slowly come up. So use the right hand to come up first, and then release the left hand. Right. Now, same thing to the other side. So we are going to take the right hand, a fist, and inhale. Exhale. Keep the hand on the side. Body is turned. Now look up. Hand above the head. Use the left hand to come up. Then release the right hand. Seated. Okay. So what was that movement? A twist. Twist of the spine, right? This is the spine. It's like a twist, like this. Right. So feeling. So again, now take the distance between your wrist and the elbow, between the knees. Now again, come up like this. Now use the left hand first. Make a fist. Now keep the elbow where your right hand is. Come down like this. Right? It looks like this. Okay. Then right hand up. And then extend the left hand further to the right side, right? So use your right hand as support. Extend the left hand further and keep the shoulder down, looking at the right side, and come up. Look up, right? This is one of the excellent relaxing positions. Use the right hand to support. Bring up the body, then release the left hand. Take support. Come to the starting position. Now, right hand on a fist. Keep it at where your left palm is, right? Bring down like this in front of the left knee. Now, other hand up. Look up. Now extend the right hand further to the left. Bring the shoulder down. Right. Bring the shoulder down. Look up. Use the left hand. Press the palm down. Slowly come up. Right. Okay. Now slowly come to Vajrasana. Knees apart. Again, knees together. Right. Now, so we basically did a hip level, spine twist. Now the upper level neck region, right? So what we are going to do is we will do a neck rotation. So when you do the neck rotation, so you first of all bring your head down. Inhale, if possible, ear touching the shoulder. Inhale and then drop the neck back. Then exhale from the other side, ear touching the shoulder. Come down. Again, inhale, ear touching the shoulder. See, don't bring the shoulder up, shoulder in the same position. Try to bring the ear to the shoulder. Drop. Exhale, come forward, ear touching the shoulder. Come down. Again, inhale, go back. Exhale, come forward again. Inhale, go back. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, go back. Exhale, come forward. Now to the other way around. Now, inhale, go to the left, go back. Exhale, from the right, you come forward. Inhale, go back. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, go back. Exhale, you come forward. Inhale, go back. Exhale, come forward. One more time. Inhale, go back. Exhale, come forward. So when you do this movement, sometimes, okay, slowly, so head down, inhale and look up. Right. Okay. So when you do this movement, sometimes because of your bad positions in the sleep, sometimes when you go to this side, there is a little pain on the side, and that pain is coming to your hand as well, right? It's because you have some, either your sleep was not good or some issues at the upper neck region, right? The vertebrae where the spine is starting from the top. Okay. Right. So now let's go to the movement. So we are, first of all, we are going to do the Trikonasana sequence. So if you think you have some balance issues, you can lean on to the wall and do the asana, right? Let's go. Right. Okay, let me adjust this a little bit. Okay, good. Right, so come to the seated position. So how we come to the seated position? So cross leg. So from Vajrasana, you can come to cross leg, right? So slowly cross the legs behind and sit over the cross legs. Hands out. Now inhale, come up. Right? Or just use one hand support. One hand support on the side and come up. Yeah, good. Right. So Trikonasana. So you come to the side of your mat. So Trikonasana we are doing to the bottom part of the hip, right? So we did the warm-ups also to the bottom, middle, up, twist, right? Same way we will go for the asanas as well. Right. Okay. You're on the side of the mat. Keep the body all tightened, feet together, toes together, knees together, kneecaps pulled in, thighs are tightened, calf muscles are tightened, buttocks take in, stomach take in, chest open, hands just hanging on the side, look forward. Right, now step one, bring the right leg to the right side. Both the feet are facing like this, right? Forward, toes are facing forward. Feet are not like this. One foot is not like this, nothing. Both feet are like this, facing forward, right? So Hasara, pay attention to the feet. Feet has to be parallel, facing forward. Toes facing forward. Yeah, good. Okay. Now, in Ajantan, feet facing forward. Toes, both toes are facing forward. Like this. Can I make my feet a little visible? Okay, right? So see, let's get to off the mat. Okay, see, feet are facing forward. If you have a tiled floor, use the lines. You have to be parallel with the lines. Feet are not like this, not like this. Not one is like this. There is a pose like this. We will come there, right? Till then, so I have a line here. So my foot is in line. I have a line here. My foot is in line. Okay, good, right. Now inhale, hand straight, coming up. Now exhale, we are going to go to the right side, right? So you push your hip to the left, right? So exhale. First of all, just push your hip to the left and then come down. So keep the hand just around the knee, calf region, and then look up. Stay here. If you can bring the hand further down, you can, but you have to go along the leg, right? You can't keep it in front of you. You have to go down like this, and then you can have to hold the ankle and stay down. Jantan, hold the ankle. Look up. Inhale, come up, inhale and come up. Then exhale, push your hip to the right, go to the left. First of all, your knee region, calf, and then if possible, ankle. Look up. Don't lean the body forward, right? Body is fully in line with your legs. Look up. What a nice asana, right? Anil, hands down a little bit. Exhale, hand down, hand down. Don't lean forward like this. Side, right? To the side. Shami, hand straight. Upper hand. Yeah. Very good. Inhale, slowly walk on the leg. Hands down. Right. Now, right foot. Now you can turn the right foot to the right side. So one foot is like this, other foot is like this, right? Right foot to the right side. Now it's parallel with this wall. And this leg is 90 degrees to this leg, right? One is like this, the other one is like this. Okay, so right foot is like this. This is called Uttita Trikona Asana. Okay, so this is a little easier, right? So here, when you come down, you can keep the hand actually on the floor in front like this, right? Okay, so inhale, hands up. Now exhale, first of all, push the hip to the left, and come to the right. If you can't come all the way down, no problem. Just stay here. Stay at the calf muscle. Don't bend the knees. Don't bend the knees. Stay at the calf or even stay at the knee, right? And look up. Jantan Bharata Shammi, try to bend the right hand and further go down a little bit. Look up. Don't lean forward though. Shoulder has to be at the knee. Look up. Inhale, slowly walk on the leg, walk on the leg. Now, make your right foot turn forward. Now the left foot turn to the side. Now push your hip to the right. Inhale. Exhale, go down. Go down. If possible, bend the left hand. Keep the shoulder on the knee. Look up. Look up meaning look at the upper hand. Inhale, come up. Now, keep the legs on the same way. Now, right hand is going to go to the left side and the body is going to twist back, right? So, observe, inhale, exhale. So, we don't push the hip this time. So, inhale, keep the hip in the center. Exhale, turn the body and keep the right hand in front of the left and look up. Turn the body, twist up. Try it. Good. So here, first of all, turn. First of all, turn and then keep the hand down and then look up. Inhale, come up. So first you come up like this. Look at the screen. First you come up like this. And then exhale, take the hand. So turn the body to the side. Now, again, left leg forward. right leg to the side. Now same thing we are going to do to the other side. So first of all, inhale, exhale, turn, and again exhale, go down, look up. Knees are not bent. Uttita, Parivrita, Trikonasana. Inhale. First of all, come up like this. Exhale. Right. So if you have a wall around, right, now we can relax your legs. So how you relax your legs from the Trikonasana, you are here, legs are down. So bend one leg and come to the position, right? So if you have a wall, to do that second practice, what you do is just keep your legs apart, right? And let's say the left side. So turn the left side. Now take the left hand and hug the wall fully. Both shoulders has to be on the wall. Try if possible. Can you hug the wall or a cupboard or anything? Yeah, right? Yeah, very good. So basically it's a twist to the spine. Stay there, stay there. Chin on the wall, look up. Inhale, slowly hands down, turn the body. Exhale, hands down. Now same thing, other side. So left foot is forward, right foot is onto the side. So inhale, hand up, turn the body, exhale. Inhale, slowly take the hands forward. Exhale. So when you go to the wall, sometimes your legs will, want to turn a little bit. Don't worry about it, right? Let it happen. Okay. So we did the hip and also the twist. Now the middle part, the spine, right here. So what is our favorite asana to go? Pada Hasta Asana, right? Keep your feet together. Maybe keep the feet on a V shape, right? Now take a nice inhalation, bring your hands up. Exhale, bend from the hip forward, stay in 90 degrees. Again, inhale. Exhale, now keep the fingertips in front. Fingertips down in front of you, right? If you can't go to the floor, bend your knees a little bit. Bend your knees a little bit. But fingertips has to touch the floor. Bend your knees a little, right? Okay, now look forward. When you look forward, your spine will straighten. Now hold your ankles from behind. Still look forward. Take a nice inhalation. Inhale. Exhale. Now bring your head down and head to the knee. Stay there. Count to 10. Yeah, okay, so bend your knees, then head on the knee. No problem, right? Still no problem. Inhale, come up a little bit. Still holding the ankles, look forward. Fingertips in front on the floor. Now inhale and come to 90 degrees hands. Again, inhale, go up. Now hold the breath. Exhale, hands down. Right. The other one, so if you have a wall, right, just try with the wall. So we did the forward bend, now the backward bend, right? If you want to do the forward bend again, let's do the forward bend one more time. So feet together or in a V shape. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, 90 degrees. Take nice inhalation. Exhale, fingertips on the floor, look forward. You can bend your knees. Now hold your ankles. Inhale, exhale, forehead on the knees. Bharata, try to bring the hands behind. Lock the elbows to the knee like this. Inhale, fingertips on the floor, look up. Exhale. Inhale, hands 90 degrees. Exhale. Inhale, go up. Exhale. Right. Okay. So now come to the wall. So I'll use this wall, right? So just go to the amount possible only, right? So what we are going to do is basically right. So what we're going to do is, so we are basically going to take the hands up and touch the wall, right? So you need to make sure that the spine is, lengthened up very well. Okay, spine lengthened. So first of all, let's stand properly. So maybe you can stay like 3 feet from the wall. No, 2.5 feet, right? No, just 2 feet. 2 feet from the wall, first of all, right? Keep the feet together. So now feet together, tighten the calf muscles, feet region, pull the kneecaps in, thighs, take the buttocks in, stomach in, chest forward open, hands just hanging. Look forward. Tadasana. Standing like a palm tree. Right? So now, so when we take our hands up, we can lock the hands like this, right? See, just hands are here. We can lock it like this, right? But otherwise, if you want, you can just cross your fingers and keep it like this. This is easy way. This is a little challenging. Maybe we'll try this one first, right? Okay, so keep the hands like this. Okay, standing like this. Yeah, 2.5 feet. Okay. We'll first of all do, and then you can adjust, right? Like this. So hands are straight, properly straight, spine straight. So inhale, go up, hold the breath. Now bend back. Come up. Exhale. Release your hands. Right? So that is basically the exercise. Okay, so that is a backward bend, right? So we did the forward bend. Now we are doing the backward bend only, right? In Surya Namaskaram, we combine these together. We first of all backward bend and then forward bend, right? So we did the forward. Now we'll do the backward. Okay. So now if any of you touch the floor, now come a little bit, couple of inches away from the wall, right? Now you need to go back a little more. Okay. So again, keep the hand like this. Inhale. Now stretch your hands up, shoulders up, spine straightened. Now hold it and then bend back. Come up. Exhale. Hands down. Right? So if you do this practice very well, after some time, you can keep the feet a little apart. From standing position, you can go to Chakrasana. Using the wall support, you can walk back on the wall and then you can go to Chakrasana, right? That we will learn tomorrow. So just demonstrating, inhale again up. So I will keep my feet apart. Bend back and then walk back on the wall. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Not so hard, right? It's easy, right? So after some time, then we can do the Chakrasana. Without the wall, you just go down like that, right? But for now, we just go to the Hasta Uttanasana. What is Hasta? Hands. Uttana, up. Hands up, Asana, right? So don't try the Chakrasana now. No, not the time, right? So again, backward bend, hands interlock, the gun position, right? Point the gun forward, inhale, point the gun up, stretch your shoulders, spine up, hold the breath, and then go back. Come up, exhale, hands down. Right, good. So we did for the hip, spine, and the lateral movement. So to the side, we did the Trikonasana, and then forward, and then backward. Now what is left? The neck. What is the best asana for the neck? Sarvanga Asana, right? Slowly come down to the mat. Right. So for beginners, Sarvangasana. This is how we do it, right? What is Sarvangasana? Is the shoulder stand, right? So how we do it is basically we come and sit next to the wall, cupboard, wall, any surface is fine, right? Then, okay, so hip or the bottom has to be touching the wall, right? Bottom has to be touching the wall. Can't see me. Right. So just sitting like this on the wall. Right? On the wall. Right. Now you need to lie down. So when you lie down, your legs are on the wall. Your hip is basically touching this 90 degrees here, right? So just see. Like this. Yeah. So make sure the bottom is on the wall. Then bend the knees. Bend the knees. So keep the feet at the knee level. Keep the feet at the knee level. Now from here, you don't do, you watch, I do, right? And I'm not going to look at the screen. So when in the position, you should not turn your neck, right? So here, now I will lift the body up, hold it like this with the hands. One leg up. If you can't balance, you stay here. Or if you can balance, you lift the other leg also up. If here also you are comfortable, you let go of the hands, interlock the hands and keep it on the floor. Legs are fully tightened and straightened. Again, hold the body. One leg on the wall, other leg on the wall. Bring the body down slowly. Relax. Okay, ready? Yeah, come to the wall, 90 degrees. So if your bottom is not on the wall, adjust and go towards the wall. Right, adjust and go towards the wall. This is called the Queen of Asanas. King of Asana is Sirasasana. Queen of Asana is Sarvangasana, shoulder stand. Right? King stands from the head, queen stands from the shoulders. Okay, good. Right. Now bend the knees. Don't look at the screen. Just follow the instruction only. Right. So don't turn your head. Okay. So looking up only. Bend one knee. Bend the other knee. Right. Now keep the hands on the mat. Now hold the hip. Hold the hip. Now bring the hip up. Don't look at the screen. Bring the hip up. Now hold the hip from your hands. Elbows has to be on the mat. Elbows are on the mat. Okay, so now Bharata, Jayanthan, bring the hip further out from the wall. Hasara also bring the hip out from the wall. Hip out from the wall further. Don't look at the screen, right? Just follow the instruction. Okay, Kanil, hip out from the wall. Good. Now one leg up. Now properly you are holding with your hands, right? You will not fall, don't worry. Now bring the other leg up. Important thing is you need to keep the whole body tightened. Focus at your toenail. Right? Stay there, stay there, stay there. Asara, further, bring the hip away from the wall. Use a little hand support and make it straight. Yeah. Legs straight up. Good, good, good. Stay there. Stay there. Okay. We'll count to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, one leg on the wall. Bend the knee, one leg on the wall, other leg on the wall. Now slowly with hand support, bring the hip down to the floor. Slowly, 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 everything slow. Straighten the legs on the wall once you come there. Right, stay there. Deep inhale, exhale. Deep inhale, exhale. Now slowly turn to the side and come down. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Right. Now, soon after you do Sarvangasana, there are a couple of asanas that you must do, right? So let's see what are those, right? So sit in cross leg. This is a must do if you do Sarvangasana, right? Sit in cross leg or Ardha Padmasana or even Padmasana. Or if not, just without anything, right? If you have any yoga block or some books or just a cushion, bring it closer soon, but get up slowly, right? Right. So you know with the yoga block trick what we are doing, right? Yeah. So 2 yoga blocks. This can be bought from the internet, not a big problem, right? So but next day you can have, or just a couple of books, right? So you keep it like this, right? And see how I'm going to keep it, right? Like this. Okay. So open end is facing this side. Close end is closer to myself, right? And then I just sit in front of it, right? Maybe you keep your feet straight. No need to come to any seated position. This is easier, right? Now, my spine, I need to keep right on the middle, right? Right on the middle. Then use my elbow support and slowly I'm going to rest the spine on the yoga block. So I'm keeping it like 2 inches away, and then you slowly use your elbow support and then curve the spine and then rest on the yoga block and then keep the head down. So right now, if you don't have yoga blocks, use a little thick book or some cushions, right? And make sure by yourself you curve the spine. So you can actually come to the elbows and you can curve yourself and you can go down. Right? Stay there. This is called Ardha Matsyasana, half fish pose. Yeah. And slowly go down. So keep your elbows on the floor first. Elbows, elbows, elbows. Yeah. Curve the body, right? And then keep the head on the mat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again with elbows, pressing the elbows to the mat. Slowly come up. Slowly come up. Slowly come up. Right. So in yoga, we actually use yoga blocks as just a support, right? So we leave the support away now. Now come to a cross leg position, right? Whoever can do Padmasana, you can. Hasara, can you do Padmasana or the Padmasana? Good. So just cross leg. How we just sit down, just cross leg. Okay. So you come to the side of the mat, cross leg, or Padmasana or the Padmasana. Now, nice inhalation. Then slowly keep your hands, so palms on the side of the body, right? Now, slowly come down to the mat with elbows. Okay, so normally we start this by lying down, but it's okay. So now inhale and curve the spine. Inhale, curve the spine. Then slowly keep your head on the floor. So hold your thighs and maintain the curve, maximum curve, right? And then keep your hands on the thighs. Or if possible, if you're in Padmasana, hold your toes, elbows on the. Slowly keep your palms on the floor. Hold the thighs from behind or from down. And now press the elbows to the floor and come up. Look up, straighten the spine. Right? Now slowly lie on the mat. Slowly lie on the mat. Yeah, you come up and then slowly lie on the mat. Right. Yeah. 10 seconds. Right. Now, if you are in Padmasana, hold your toes. Right. I need some space. Hold on. So if you are in Padmasana, hold your toes. Right. If you are in Ardha or just cross leg also, you can hold your toes from down like this. Right. You can hold your toes like this. In Padmasana, you can hold your toes on the thighs. If you are in just cross leg, you can hold your toes down. Kanil, cross leg. Yeah. Now, inhale. Exhale, you come up and then keep your head on the floor. Right? The best way to do this is in Padmasana, but it's okay. So you come down, inhale, go back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, go back. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, you go back. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, you go back. Exhale, come forward. If you are in Padmasana, don't worry, you can keep your head on the floor, right? Right. Slowly, seated position. So that is called Matsya Kriya, right? So what we did like this is the Matsyasana, the fish pose. And then we have to move forward and backward once you do in Sarvangasana. Otherwise, you will feel a headache and a neck pain throughout the day till you get a 6 hour sleep, right? You will get it. So these two asanas, once you do Sarvangasana, number one, Matsyasana, like this. So this is Matsyasana. And then slowly we release. And then we do this Kriya. Right? So we have to do this. Right? After that, just stay in Shavasana for a couple of minutes. What is Shavasana? The dead body pose, corpse pose, right? This is how a dead body is lying. Dead bodies are not lying like very, keeping the feet like this. Their feet are like this, right? So you just lie down, feet apart, hands just there. Spine is fully relaxed on the mat. Whole spine is on the mat. You are not curving up like this. Sometimes we have a habit when we lie down, we curve up the spine. No, whole spine is on the mat, right? So to ensure that keep your elbows on the side, hands under the buttocks, press the elbows and come up a little bit. Okay, now curve the elbow, curve the spine like this, curve the spine. Now keep the bottom part of the spine slowly, middle part of the spine, upper part of the spine, and the neck and the head. Sometimes when you keep the head, your neck will not touch. In that case, just take your chin towards your chest a little bit and keep the neck and everything on the floor. Then hands apart, keep the hands away, legs away. Deep inhale, exhale 9 times. Close your eyes. Feet together, one by one. Hands on the side of the body. Bring the right hand on top of your head. Bend the knees. Now turn to the right side and relax. So hand above the head, turn to the right side. One hand under the head, other hand on the body. Relax. Deep inhale, exhale. Keep your left hand on top of in front of your chest. Bend your right hand and slowly take support and come to the seated position. Right. Okay. So next Wednesday, I will teach all these spinal movements seated, right? So if you can have friends or members of the family who can't do all these standing asanas, right? So maybe some people may be having some knee issues, arthritis, knee problems, right? So you can do all these flexors seated to this side, forward, other side, neck, everything seated we can do, right? So we will learn it next week, right? So then after that, I will teach you how to do all these things, maybe on your knees. Standing on your knees also, you can do all these to the sides, everything. So like that we will do, right? So it's really, 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 really important, right? That you do these spinal movements, knee movements, ankle movements, these joints. You need to take care of these things at this age, and you need to sustain it till you're 70, 80, or till you die, right? Then you can avoid the visits to a neurophysician, right? You don't need to go to a neurophysician, right? So you will not get like, sudden slip discs, right? Suddenly these discs, what happen is there is a gel between all these discs. This gel depletes, right? When this gel depletes, what happens is the spine get to a side, front or side, right? So with the old age, what happens is you get hunched, right? Then what happens is the nerves which are connecting to this side, to the hips, so all the nerves are going from the spine, right? What happens is those nerves get crushed. Then you get pain. You can't lift your hand from here, right? You can't lift your leg, right? Even if you sneezes, sudden shock, get a pain, right? So to avoid these things, you have to do these practices not every day, right? Maybe once a week, right? Have the flexibility there, right? Suddenly, if you stop the practices for like 6 months, don't do Sarvangasana after like without nothing. So then you have to go slowly. Again, you have to practice for like couple of days, and then only you should do the full scale, right? Otherwise, you should not do, because the body, the bones and the gel will not know, right? So what happens is when your movement is slower, those get stiff, right? But when your movements are regular, those are actually flexible. Then go to the movements, right? Okay, with that, let's close the session. And if you have any questions after, we will discuss, right? So come to the seated position. Keep your hands on the knees. Adopt chin mudra, thumb touching the index finger. So spine straight, neck straight, head straight. Look at the tip of your nose. Inhale. Slowly exhale, close your eyes. Observe the breath. Adopt Anjali Mudra at the chest. Deep inhale. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niranmaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kashid dukrabhag bhavet. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Rub your palms. Generate some good heat between your palms, right? Now keep the heat on top of your head, face, ears, neck. Tap the shoulders. Now slowly bring the hands down, tap the hips, thighs, knees, calf, ankles, feet, ankles, calf, knees, thighs, hips, hands up, cross your hand, behind tap the shoulders, front tap the shoulders. It's very important. Even if you're going on a hike, tapping will take all your tiredness and muscle pains away, right? Just tapping, okay? Slowly again rub your palms. Keep the heat on the face. Slowly open your eyes with few blinks. Bring the hands down, palm down. Right hand, make a fist behind, hold it with the left, stretch and give your gratitude to Bhumi Mata. Come up. So have a great weekend ahead, guys. Just stay online for a couple of seconds. So enjoy your weekend and just stay in Shavasana after the practice for like at least 5 minutes or 10 minutes. After that, you can go ahead with your day, have a shower and go ahead with your thanks. Right, so I'll stop the recording from here.